after Merfolk has been on a rise the last couple of months, some people are starting to doubt it a bit. But I'm here to say that that is totally on call for. Merfolk is still doing great, and today we are visiting and looking into a list that did great at the Grand Open qualifier in Trieste this weekend in Italy. And you can see the list we're gonna run right here. This guy, Michel B, managed to top 8 in this huge tournament with this cool list here, and you can see that all the mono blue Merfolk players actually have winning records. So deck is still so good. Of course, more people are learning, how to play against it. But it's still an amazing deck, and I think this is pretty fun. We're gonna look into it today. So welcome, lean back, enjoy, have a great time while we just chill, play some Magic Online. Always great to do that. Before we jump into it, this is the deck I'm going to talk about in a bit. But before we jump into it, I want to, of course, mention my sponsor, Card Hoarder, where I get to rent these amazing cards. Today I went with this version of Leadervile, which is actually, for me, a sleeper, but I think it's pretty cool. So welcome, guys. Hopefully you are doing well. So the list, I think most Merfolk players are playing mono blue. Most Merfolk players are playing 20 lands, so that's not over there. But what's interesting here is that 8 basic islands, 4 Cavern of Souls, and 1 Flooded Strand. I love it. Why are you playing a Flooded Strand? Well, primarily just to be filtering. Instead of a Warlock Grove, this is actually pretty interesting to do that. You can just find an island with it. So I think it's a fine idea. Mid Mano to untap the Svelu. 4 Mood Walls and down 2 Otavaras. I've been down on 1 Otavara as of late, but of course Otavara is good. So let's do that. 2 Richard Dockhand. We want to have a crucial amount of 2 drops. Notice here that we, of course, then we have the Tide Shapers. We have all the record 2 drops. Full set of Silver Adepts in this list that performed well. This has also been one of the cards people have been talking down. But here performed well, so we are back to 4 in this list. Only 2 members in the list, and only 2 members total also looking into the sideboard. That's interesting, but nice to see. And 4 Subtleties in the main deck. Sideboard, no crazy stuff here. We have 4 Force Negation, 2 Heroes Regal against Hammer Time and Affinity, a couple of Harbingers, 1 Hearse against Graveyard Based, 3 Shadows of the Void, 2 Spreading Seas, which is nice to bring in, and of course Akira. I actually think this makes a lot of sense right now to play with Kiras. So let's jump into a queue and start playing with this deck. We'll be right back for round 1. Okay, round 1, this Modern League. And we start with this beautiful hand. I'm back to running old school islands here. Really like the original art from my pool here. This might be bad. I think actually one of the reasons is exactly this matchup why 4 Soldiers makes sense, because this is the Grief scam deck, which is a kind of a difficult matchup, but you need subtleties to counter it. Right now we have no subtleties in hand, but we have 4 in the main deck, so we have normally a good chance to have a subtlety in our opening hand. Here he'll be taking probably the Leadervile initially, and then what else? Maybe the Silver Adept. So he's now using Feign Death to create a 4/3 threat. The whole concept of this deck is that you do this in turn 1, and you remove, a couple of key pieces for the opponent, so they stumble, and then the 4/3 is going to win you the game. Then they can follow up with Furies and stuff like that, but they use a lot of resources in doing this. The Trickster, this is to, stop tempo. That also makes a lot of sense. That's a great draw. Not unlucky. It's pretty nice that the Grief also has Menace, so it's kind of a decent win condition just to have a 4/3 with Evasion. I hope you guys are enjoying the new year. I gotta say that, yeah, 2023 has been treating me kindly, but the weather has been horrible in Denmark. It's been raining constantly. So it's gone so lowered here. Constantly raining. It's insane. Okay, land is fine. And next turn we actually have a chance that we can start considering to block. Turns we could also just raise it. Yeah, we can't block that one because it has menace. And it would make sense now. Maybe we just start raising. Another one, that's not good for us. Because it probably is a faint death again. Now he'll kill us in 2 turns, so now we can't raise it anymore. It's pretty insane that they do it twice. That's really strong. But again, next turn we can double block one of them. Oof, that's also really nice. So, you know, this is a 3-3 and a 3-2. So they won't die to the adept when it attacks. And we'll kill the other one. Yeah, we'll just pass here. So we isolate this Immunovault. We can now double block this one. We'll put in the Lord. And now we'll let him act now. He could use another feint death on the grief. But he's just passing. I don't think he has any more, so I'll actually do it like this now. Okay. So now the Fury comes in. He has to evoke it, so he has absolutely nothing. I was expecting the Fury, hoping for it that he didn't have it, but we have to go for it. That could have been the reason. Oh, that's a good play. That's a really good play. So we did have another one. And now 4-4. So we need to draw another Dismember or Trickster. Okay. Not much we could do there. Good draw from Alex. He also had 0 cards in hand when he finished up the game there. Okay. So against Scam, you don't like the Vials because it's an attrition matchup. So even though it was decent there, it's not amazing. Hers, I think hers, yeah, hers is good. We have Dark Shadow Skin. Dark Shadow Skinner backup. Hey man, sup? Nice to see you in the chat. In the chat. We like our subtleties. We also like Dismembers. Unfortunately, this list doesn't have that many because you can Dismember it in response. I think that's pretty decent, but subtlety is the best we have. We don't like. I think our Ice is pretty nice. What? You could also consider, I think Kira is fine because they have, you know, Fury. Spring Seas is also a consideration, not amazing though. The 2 cards, maybe we just bring in Harbingers. So not the worst, bouncing the back to hand. Dark Shadow is saying that he's just hanging out, seeing what some Magic players are doing. Some Magic players are playing Modern Merfolk and having a great old time. We had the Subtlety. Not sure we can keep this on the play though. This is much better. Probably I'll send back the Otavara. Don't need that in this matchup. Start by playing the island. I do this primarily for YouTube, but it's nice to have people in the chat as well. Thoughtseize, yeah. What would he take here? Probably maybe the Subtlety. I think I want to run out the hearse. So if you want to go for the Feign Death play, we can exile the response. He's just passing. Oh, I forgot to exile that one. Not good. See if we draw Merfolk here. It's probably better just to wait with that one. He's gonna fail push it. Yeah. So that's fine. Ooh, who's coming in now? Blood Moon. Okay, yeah, that's fine. So these are mountains, and he says a swamp. So this is where this type actually could get relevant. What do we want to keep him off? We could keep him totally off. What is it? Black mana. Yeah. I think it's pretty nice to keep him off black mana. I think I probably want to do that now, even though it makes sense to. But we can, yeah. I want to do that now, but next time we can just play that up. That's fine. You can probably kill the Tide Chipper anyways. Maybe it would have been better to just add it. So Dark Shadow says he's about to place. Oh. Yeah. He really needs his black mana. Okay. Is he taking the ad now? Damn, some bad thoughts this is. We'll just wait here and play Hexcatcher instead. He's doing nothing. Neither are we. Blood Moon is is stalling this game into oblivion. I love this card right now. Now if we draw a Devour, we can actually bounce the Blood Moon if you want to do that. Now we can hardcast his Grief. Doesn't really matter that much. This is just a mountain. He had to block now. So, because he didn't attack there, I'm pretty sure that we're clear. That was nice to see. That's the only thing I wanna. Go with rare about anything here. But he still goes to 1. I don't really care that he can get a card in my hand. And goes to 1, so we have 2 lethal threats. But good, okay. Nice for him to remove the Trickster, of course. But the blue source is also another attacker, because then we can activate the Outliers turrets with the Trickster. And the Trickster can tap something down, so he's dead to a lot of things. Great stuff. I don't think you can mana deny them. They have such a boring mana base. You know, a 2-card deck you cannot really mana deny them. So I think Harbinger is better. Though that seems crazy sometimes. I think I'm gonna mulligan this hand. If he just griefs this hand, we're just dead. We need the subtlety. Bad hand again. Because of But double island is good against Blood Moon. No subtlety, but I can't keep doing it. Okay, so he's going for the Fury. Yeah. That's also just to get a beater in. It's dangerous, this. So here the Dismember is also good. Even Harbinger would be nice to draw now. Okay, that's also pretty good. Okay, we need just jump block, so I think this is a fine play just to play at the Muda Vault. You can probably just kill it off now and then kill us as well. Yeah, unfortunate. But a Fury, a 4/4 Fury just kills you really fast. Yeah. That's unfortunate. Well done by him. Where did the subtlety go? We need those. Scam is difficult when you don't have the subtlety, but if you do have the subtlety, it's a really easy matchup. They just have to scoop to that. So maybe we should have all gone down to the subtlety. We'll be right back for round 2. Okay, we are right back here for round number 2. And we up against Sarge PV, and I want to see my hand. Yeah, I can work with this. I can work with this hand. And I want to do a small shout out. We are going closer towards our sub goal. When we hit 1,000 subscribers, we will be doing a sideboard guide. And I will be doing it in a way where I have one video about, you know, the general cards we have available and which matchup they're good against and which matchup they're bad against and your general philosophy. And then I will have a video that is actually going deep down to each matchup and showing how we adjust a deck like this. So we are 957 right now, so we need 43 only to get the video. So if you haven't subscribed already, do that and tell your friends. Keep. We'll be doing a sideboard guide, a video guide on YouTube for Modern Merfolk. Okay, without any information. He mulliganed 2 times, and that could mean a lot of things, but I don't think I need to run out the sideshipper yet. This could be Tron. It's not Tron. Okay. I showed the sideshipper. Maybe I should have shown the trickster, but that's fine. It's fine. Nice to have enough lands to be able to keep playing. We can double spell next 2 turns. But I think we will do that. If it's scam again, we don't want to overextend into the Fury. Okay, Croxa. Probably discarding the Cavern here. Don't care about taking the damage. just want to play a lot of Tideshapers. If we draw land next turn, we can play Lord and attack with Mutterwall as well. That's also pretty nice. Hey Leo Olisan in the chat saying, hey Draco, you are a Merfolk player. Nice to hear. And welcome. Nice to have you. Hopefully you've been doing well with Merfolk. And you're also testing out Azorius control, UV control. It's also a sweet deck. It feels like really nostalgic, old school, classic, the most old school classic control deck in the midst of all modern decks. This is not Brother's End, but maybe he wanna play Brother's End. Maybe that was what he was going for. Oh, that's a big misplay. But that's a problem for us. So now he has the Fury instead. Okay, that's not even a good Fury. It really looked like he had Brother's End. Okay. Exciting Season Pyromancer. Oh, that was nice played. Yeah, that was a good one actually. Well played. Because he could take off, he could deal 1 damage to the one. He could deal 1 damage to the one that was played latest and 2 damage to the one that created an island over here. So that way, when the island then vanished, because the Tideshaper I played originally died, then the other one was only a 1/1. More removal, it seems. Oh my god. That's a really good card against command. Anyway, we get in with 2 points of damage. Seems like this is just an old school Rakdos mid-range deck. Okay, so now he can actually play the Fury next turn because he got the Ragavan down. Okay, Tideshaper. He can play a Tideshaper. It's a 2/2. That's pretty good. But he has to sack the Treasure Token, then he can't play the Fury next turn. He did it. That's insane. I want to do the Mutterwall. Ah, that's smart. But that also means that I have double Trickster next turn. I think I just want to run down the Duck Hand. Okay. That's an interesting line. of course, he didn't know that I had the Trickster to tap down the Draco. This worked out really well for us. Okay, does this attack? We might as well attack because you don't want to block. Let's maybe white Ragavan again, we can Trickster again. Yeah. We have more of these guys, no worry. Don't worry, bro. It's gonna be annoying for him. But we need to draw action soon. Perfect. If we just keep doing this, I'm not sad about it at all. And I'm glad that Kira's in the sideboard for this game. Now it goes to 8, so he's actually taking damage. Why wouldn't he dash the Ragavan again? It's been the right play 2 turns in a row, right? But it's also time warping him. Okay. Yeah, okay. So that was why he wanted to get in the Ragavan. But now he exiled the Ragavan. I think if we had the Hex Catcher there. Okay, so I let it get Undying first, and then I can remove Undying with the trigger, right? Yeah. So now I'm gonna remove Undying. So scam again? Damn, I'm meeting scam. Oh no! Of course, that's a big mistake. It's not the worst. What could we have done differently? No, it works. Yeah, it works. Yeah, that's how it's supposed to work. Why is he attacking? I think I'm okay with this. We unlocked the motorboat by having that be done. Okay, he's in top deck mode. I don't know what his card is. Maybe it's a Grief. But you can still replay the Cruxer now. That's annoying. That's why we're keeping the Kevin in hand. Cruxer comes in. He needs to exile the cards. Then he has another piece of action in hand. Yeah, I'll lose some life. It's fine. So now we use this member as a really weird combat trick. It's fine. Okay. Now we can't play the dismember because now we can dot tease it, but I think this is still how we have to do it. We could have done it on the defense instead and then played the Hexcatcher. Oh no, he's Blood Moon, okay. They do love the Blood Moons. I didn't want to draw more lanes there. Anyway, we can get in an aggressor. If we ever get to Otavara, we can actually, if we play a land here, is that worth it? I hate that it's double negative. Who didn't discard a non-land card? What about who did discard a land card? Double negative. Horrible. But still think I need to play the Mutavault. Because if we draw Otavara, we have two Otavaras. If we draw the Otavara, we can activate the Mutavault and attack and bounce the Blood Moon. Oh my god, he drew a Fury. These guys in Fury, that's even lethal. That was the best top deck. Maybe he had it actually. I think maybe he had it. What a draw. That's actually an amazing draw. What an amazing draw. Now he can't really attack either. Oh, no other one. Maybe a Grief to block. That means that we are not lethal. Oh, and we have to block the Fury to survive. And then we can't really do anything. It's annoying to get Grief as well. We have to block the Fury. And I don't know what to draw then. Is that all our tricksters? Yeah, that's all our tricksters. I just remember can't even win at the game anymore. No. That was so close, he's on 4. Blood Moon win the game. Maybe we like force negation against Blood Moon. We want to get the Kira in there. And the Hearse. Kira and Hearse. Scam again. We don't like the Ether Vials. think I just want to play 2 Force Negation because he has Blood Moon. He had a really slow draw, and we almost beat him. So I don't really like Spreading Seas. I don't really like Hercules Recall, of course. Harbinger, yeah, you can argue that, but bouncing a Fury and it's not, you know, it's not genius. This is just playing against Scam all day. So this hand is actually pretty nice if we had one more land. I think we're having a rough couple of starting draws. It's really nice that you have the Salty, but you can just easily don't draw anything. We need to draw a land immediately, so I think we have to mulligan it. This is much better. Look at this hand. I think I want to put down back the Mutavault probably. Yeah. Putting back the Mutavault is just a hedge against Blood Moon. We like our basic islands. But this is actually really nice. We both have the Dismember and the Subtlety. So we have to pitch the Trickster if he goes for the Grief play at turn 1. It looks like he got it. An instant keep and then going into this. Maybe that or a Ragavan. Ragavan also found them, we can dismember it. Here it comes. Okay. You're gonna come next turn. Here comes the Ragavan. Okay. You die. Let's actually find this one. Ah, no, we should have played the Lord instead. That would have been the same. Now we got a really good value out of the Grief. I think Scam is actually just really a bad matchup. Oh. He didn't have any more, no more black cards. That's really good for us. One draw land next turn for Kira. So he's no black card, so there's no fatal push. Otherwise he would have... We know he has Grief and the Feign Death. That's 2 of his cards. So we know something about his hand. He drew it. That's unfortunate. Damn, that's so unfortunate. What did he draw? Terminate. Okay. Yeah. Take him off red here. So if he attacks, we gotta beat him down for a lot. And also, if we don't attack, we have Tide Jibber unblockable. I don't hate it. What is this now? Yeah. We are not blocking. What is this since you're so excited about it? Okay, so you can kill off the Lord, it's fine. One round too late, but we do 5 points of damage and then next turn we do a lot more. Kind of annoying timing because I can't replay the instep either. He's just gonna pass at this moment. Probably holding up the grief. You know. No. That's interesting. Yeah, so we're gonna go to attacks. He's gonna blow up with engineered. Kinda have to do it here. If he doesn't, he's really playing it well. Oh, that's really nice played. Okay, so we're gonna give him the damage in. Ah, he's gonna do it. So does it matter if it's 3 or 2? Probably it does, right? I think it's fine to get this one in. Goes to 9. Yeah, because we want to get the unblockable next turn. We can get both of them unblockable next turn if he does not remove a spell. He's still off red, so it's really good for us. That's what's unfortunate. What did he pitch? Colgan's command, okay, damn. And he has another Fate Death. We can't Okay, so we have to draw Trickster. This is just a really difficult matchup. Yep. It's actually funny you should say that. Leo, he says that if I saw the list that got second in Italy this week, I did, and that actually is the exact list we're playing. It's this list here, from Trieste. Really nice looking list. 40 Solstice main deck. Maybe that is because of this game. Might be. 2 members. So this is actually the list that went second place in Trieste. The fun part is the Florida Strand. It's really nice. Okay, let's do round 3. Yeah, I'll keep this hand. It's not amazing by any chance, but we're on the draw, so we can draw out of this. Okay, I didn't see that list then. Leo said that there's a list that got second place with only 2 sphere loons. You can post that list in the chat, that would be pretty nice to see. This list got top 8 in this tournament here. Okay, Andrew's just passing without playing lanes. Nice. Really great to start with Drawing a 2-drop is nice here. What are we up against here? Is this humans or something? Conclave Mentor. Okay. So you play uncommons. Got it. Maybe just dismember that immediately. I think this is a pretty difficult matchup. This is Celestia Heliod life gain deck. It's been really long time since I've seen this deck. But they don't really have any removal spells, so I think we can run out. Svelun next turn, and we of course want to hold up Hexcatcher so we can sack here. So maybe just want to kill off that one. Yeah. Let's just do that. So you get 3 life. Oh yeah, perfect combo. You don't get any life because of Dismember giving it minus water attack. Svelun could be really annoying for them. Spike Feeder. It's so funny, you know, it's so fair. It's such an amount of really fair cards. So now I have to just hold up with an Hexcatcher for the rest of my life because of Collected Company. We don't want that. Walkable distance. It's pretty good. Keep this on 2. Tricks is pretty nice. So I think we just want to put down an island. Okay, let's see what he does here. Then we do like this. And you also go to 10. I don't see him winning right now. Let's see. That's a creature. So what we do here is that we're just gonna tap down with Trickster the Spike Feeder so it can't use the ability. So he has to get them live before it resolves. Should stop. That should deny his strategy here and leaving us with the lethal. Good combo. When you can, okay, you can do that. Of course, you can do that in our turn. But that shouldn't really matter. It shouldn't really matter. Oh my god, yeah, of course it's infinite life, right? That's a problem. Such an annoying combo. So we have to just concede, otherwise we're just sitting here forever. Oh, I forgot about that. He's getting infinite life. So he's just gonna sit and do this Pharaoh, right? Does he have a script doing this? Could have done it differently. Don't think I could. Oh wait, I don't want to let him keep him. He's got it. It's fine. It's fine. I'm O2. It's fine. What do we like here? Infinite life, that combo. Just kill the creatures. We don't really have anything against that deck. That's annoying. Okay, let's see if we can beat Celestial Life Gain. Yeah, I think this is a fine hand against it. Don't have a vial, but we have subtlety. It's a bit slow, but it's fine. Don't want to do it with this bird, but I actually think we want to, right on time bro, we want to Trickster the bird here in his upkeep. I think that's a pretty good line. Next turn I want to play the Adder so I can play the duck, and if I draw land, hopefully I just draw land beforehand, but Oof, that's an island. Oof. Goody, goody, goody. He's gonna prismatic ending the trickster. That's a really bad play. Okay, Moodball is fine. We'll play the Moodball first. Showing the dog hand because we're going to play the dog hand right after this. Let's draw blue card, blue card. Any blue card will do. It's not a blue card at all. We're going aggressive here next turn. It's fine because we can play Island, Lord of Atlantis, and take for 6, 7, 8. He's dead in 2 turns, and we have salty backup, so I don't hate this at all. We go to just play salty next turn, but he might play Collected Company here. Yeah, that's actually fine because all our threats are unblockable. Unless you get the combo right here. You did, okay. Great stuff. Oh my god. Okay. Relax, bro. We're going to round number 4. Okay, round 4. That third round against the Lesson Live game. Probably should have sided in. This is actually a decent hand. We could have considered force negation against the Collected Company. Mountain, so it's burn. I don't think I wanna. Could really argue for doing that actually. If it was Draco, I was definitely gonna do it. I don't think it's burn since it's Stranger's Chance, so I think it's more likely that it's Prowess or Murktide. So I think actually he's gonna top it, okay. That's kind of aggressive, but let's do it. If you did, this man would have been better than salty. Looks like it could be Murktide. Here comes the Channeler. Double Channeler, okay. Let's draw a Trickster here. It's not a Trickster at all. I think I'm gonna try to see if I can do a block with Motor Vault here. He'll probably just kill it, but it doesn't really matter. But I think we are getting the pressure now. I think we need the 4th. I actually think okay, we can counter that. Don't we do that? Do we do that?
Fine wine over candlelight has taken the place of the bright city lights. All this talk of settling down, when really
I think we
all
do.
you want to do is to play around. In a rage, you lose your head. I know our relationship has unread.
I just don't want to see make him go off here. If you do it like this, he won't get 6 points of damage in. He'll get 2 points of damage in.
To stay.
Hey, Joe Brook. No, actually, I'm not stacked up on fully on Old Border. Is he gonna attack? We have Richard and Dockhand in the deck. He's a brave man, a brave soul. growth, oh my god.
Too much experience and overqualified. Rush hour and I feel as if I could drown.
Okay, this is actually pretty interesting. We have some lines here. We can activate Moonvault and block, and then we can both play Hexcatcher and the Master, making it a 4-4.
I just don't want to grow old today. At least not in this way.
Is that, I think it's the new deck. Is that the one that, what's it called? Spike did or something? Okay. Can't counter that one. Okay. How much damage can we do the other way? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Do one more damage, we draw Lord, then we can kill him. Want to swing back on this? This draw Trickster would be amazing.
All this talk of settling down, when really all I want to do is to play around.
Okay.
In a rage, you lose your head.
Let's see what's going on.
I know our relationship hangs on a thread. I just don't want to grow old today.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Bunch of damage, doesn't really matter. Okay, we are dead to rights, but we can of course counter something. He's gonna kill us next turn and we can counter a lot of things. Jeez. Okay, it's not going well for him. He's bolding us, okay. Yeah, so that's not enough. That's not the one I'm gonna counter. Still only 9, so it's fine. You can do that. And now, probably another burn spell, yeah. And of course, we can so he's gonna get us to 3, and then he's dead. And we win it. Great. So what happened here? Okay. I think Kira's decent with his burn spells. Harbinger is definitely nice. Hers is good to shrink those guys. What is not good? Maybe Svedlund is a bit too slow. Salty is not that amazing. Maybe we're gonna cut a couple of lords. Okay. So, we have a question here from Joe Brook. Say, what do I feel about this deck? What do you think about this list? I've been doing pretty well with this in paper, consistently going 3-1 and even got a top 8 with the first version. That's pretty nice to hear. Okay, so Joe Brook, you're doing this right now. You're doing this right now here. You're playing 3 lords, 4 masters, 4 tricksters, 2 dockhand. I like the 2 dockhands. I like to have more 1-drops. Adepts, yeah, pretty nice. Hex catchers are amazing. Lands, 2 caverns, yeah. Yeah, of course you, and 3 counter spells, okay. Pretty cool. Sideboard, mystical dispute, nice. I suspect your local meta could be some blues players, since you want to do that. Relic as well. I think it's a pretty neat list. There's some things I want to do differently. I'm not a fan of Glasspool Mimic, and I think if you cut these 3 and put in 1 more Mutavault, and a Lord, you get 2 more slots. And then I'm not a fan of Counterspell right now. I think that's too narrow a card. But I can see what you're doing here because you have the 2 Force Negations, so you want to have Counterspell. But I actually like Spell Piece better if I was to choose between the 2. And then you should get the 4th Svedlund as well. Svedlund is actually really strong right now. Of course it is, it's just amazing. And you want to maximize the chance of drawing it. I like the double Lords of Aura, that's pretty good. Pretty good. Nice sideboard, but get a couple of other dismembers as well. I think there's many creatures in the sideboard. And then you should consider getting see if you can get Hercules Recall. It's not that expensive, but it's a really good card against Affinity and some other decks. And also, did you have the Spring Seas? I think you did have the Spring Seas. No. Yeah. Consider Spring Seas also really good right now because of all the Ursa Saga. And also really cheap card. So get a couple of Spring Seas in, either the sideboard or main deck. But nice list. Okay, I think I'll keep this on the draw. Now finally draw the Flood Strand. No, Counterspell is not. Yeah, it's not too narrow. But it's just too clunky. It's too slow. Because you don't really want to sit and hold up 2 mana. You want to continuously just tap out. And the idea of you can hold up the Hex Catcher or the you can hold up the Hex Catcher and the Trickster is fine and all, but you really want to use them instead. So I found the Counterspell is a bit too slow. Okay, another Dragon's Channeler. You want to draw a land, that's fine. Come on, give us a land. Oh, either way, I'll do some heavy lifting. How has Thieving Skydiver been performing for you? I noticed that in the sideboard. It's a pretty nice card against Hammer Time. But I think the Hercules Recall is still better. Yeah, we have to get rid of that one. Slow it down as much as possible. That's a really annoying card. I just threw away a Dockhand, it's fine. It's probably gonna put it back on top. But this card is really good. Let's draw. He topped it, that's perfect. I think here I probably don't wanna. Yeah, I just play down the. No. I think the master's fine just to get out there. The Harbingers for the Sprite Drainer, that's really good. Joe Brook says, honestly, the only thing I don't like about counterspell is that double blue means I can't play as many Caverns or Mutavaults. Other than that, it pretty feels good, makes York a winnable matchup. Yeah, that's a good point, but that's a good point. And then I think you're absolutely right. You have to, you know, go back and forth and saying, is the counterspell, is having the counterspell worth it? I'm just gonna burn up the master here. Yeah. He's probably not gonna get Delirium. I think he's gonna attack now, so we can ambush the Chandler. Yeah, that's perfect. I'm glad about this, how it turned out. And I think that you're absolutely right. Cutting the counterspells will allow you to, if you do that, you can play the 2 more Mutavaults. And I really like Mutavaults in this matchup, this game here. I like the Mystical Defute you have on the sideboard if you have a blue meta, because that's single blue, so easy to cast. That's also why I like Spell Pierce. So we're gonna put down this one saying Merfolk. This is probably where we attack, right? And you're right that Yawgmoth is a difficult matchup. It's just really, really hard. Don't want to use 2 mana to counter, but I actually find that he's doing it like this. Because he's gonna get the Sprite Dragon bounced back to his hand. He's probably even gonna try to play more spells. What I can actually do is, if you, let's say that he tries to lightning bolt this, I can sack it to counter the lightning bolt. But then the lightning bolt would have worked, so it doesn't really matter. I think I have Stream Decker on, don't I? Maybe I don't. Hang on. Yeah, this should be Stream Decker. He's dashing a Ragavan. Oof, it's not gonna end well for him. Look at this. Look a blowout we can do here. He's gonna attack here with both of them. What a man. Okay, look at this. So first, we do it like this. In with the Harbinger. Bouncing the Sprite Dragon back to hand. This is just an easy win. Go back to hand. Yes. And now we block here. That's all fine and dandy. But what we do then is that then we play the Verdalian Hexcatcher. What a blowout. Great play here. That feels great. That should be a short clip. Joe Brook, unfortunately our record is horrible. We met scam players in the first 2 rounds. And they beat us handily, so we are 0-3 because we also met Celestia Live Gain. Which is, they got at the combo 2 times in a row. Okay, so do we want to tap or do I want to... Yeah, I probably just want to tap the blue one, right? And we can play the Sprite Dragon again. Let's see. Finds a source. Yeah, I can definitely see Relic being great against Fish. Scam against Scam. Okay, we did one. Let's do the final game of the league and finish up in style with a win. Nice to win against Prowess. That's actually not the best matchup, but it's been a bit better since we got the Hex Ranker. What is your feeling on, Graveyard Hate in general? Do you like it at the moment? Many people are cutting down on Graveyard Hate. We have the Relic, we have the Unlicensed Tours, which are the two primary ones. Goblin Guide. You know what, bro? This could actually be the time and place we do this. Is it too crazy? Our hand is pretty slow. Oh, I don't want to do this. Maybe the Eidolon we can. Maybe Graveyard Hate is getting better. See if we draw a land here. It's an Orphan, that's the top, okay. That's fine. I just want to draw blue card for the subtlety. Graveyard Hate. Some people have been cutting down on Graveyard Hate. Yeah, I think I have to do it here. Can't take too much damage. Seems crazy, but we can't take that much damage. It means that there's no Eidolon coming, because you would definitely play the Eidolon if you had one there. Eidolon is the true sort of target you really want to hit. Okay, he had one more. Sven is gonna hopefully save us. What's on top? Another subtlety. The other one is coming next turn. Okay. We are really getting run down here. I think I just have to play down this idiot. Swift Spears are really good against us because they can grow so much, but I have to just block the Goblin Guard so don't take too much damage. And play Sverlu next turn. Can't Sulty this one, then we're out of cards. We've just Lightning Bolt this one. Ouch. Take 6, go to 9. Another Lord of Lenses, okay. That's at least fine. One card. So we should be able to start blocking here. Two cards, he should have something to cast for the Swift Spear. Okay, he's just going to attacks. Wow, he just hammered through. Okay. That's pretty nice. This is where we attack with the Svelune, because we're aggressive. Lord, yeah, that's nice. Now we can do the play, which is the best play in the universe. So pass here. He's gonna skull crack. And we can actually counter that. I think we counter this. Second the Buddha Vault. When you get a chance of second with, you know, just one thing, then I think it's absolutely worth it. You also missed out on the damage. And also having another Lord here is great. And that's the Goblin Guide. Okay. Six, 10. I don't think I can attack with the team. What happens if I attack with the team here? Then he can block just the Svelune, take 8, 9, 10, 11, and then kill us on the swing back. So we have to just attack with Svelune alone to draw the card. And hopefully draw something we can play. That's absolutely something we can play. I'm glad to see it. And I'm just gonna hold it up. Playing the island so we can play Salty next turn if that's necessary. Like playing against Burn. It's tricky, but it's good. Against Burn, we like the Chalice of the Void, we like the Force Negation, we like the Harbingers. We have a lot of gas against them. That's just going down on 1. Cards that are not that good is added too slow. And subtleties are not amazing. We'll cut one of those. We can cut a couple of Lords as well. And we don't like the Dismembers either. I think that's fine to do it like this. I think Svelune is fine because he's just a good blocker. And it can tilt the game the other way around. I really don't like the add-up, it's just too slow. Dockhand's not amazing either, but it's just, again, a fast blocker. Maybe a Master is actually better, I don't know. And you can say that Kira maybe is good, but they're the point of the burn at you. And it's a horrible blocker, and they're pointing the burn at your face instead. So I really don't like Kira in this matchup. And just remember, you can take 4 points of damage, even though it seems good to kill something. I really like Eidolon against Burn because of Eidolon. So we can keep this hand. This is a really nice hand actually. We don't have any force negation, but See, we got the Portuguese in there. They're good. Oh, we forgot to take in the Spreading Seas. I actually really like those. Spreading Seas against Burn is nice. Remember when we get... oh, that's a good one. When we get to 1,000 subscribers on the YouTube channel, we do a video sideboard guide for Merfolk. And we are only like 40 short or something. Chalice of the Void. Chalice of the what? He saw the Chalice of the Void. Old board Chalice of the Void. That's so sick. Come on, bro. We have actually 9 viewers at the moment. Nice of you to join. Thanks for watching. And if you like the stream, I do stream sometimes, and you can find me on Twitch TV/Draco_wing. You can subscribe to that one. But actually, I have all my content on YouTube. I primarily do YouTube. So this is actually just because I think it's fun to interact with a couple of people. The YouTube channel, you can see that in the bottom of the stream. We have all the content there. All the games, all the fun time. Another Goblin Guide. Yeah, you're getting those one in while the Chalice is waiting. It's actually annoying that he saw the Chalice. Master. Okay. Mm-hmm. Riftbolt. Oof. I think I have to put in a sideboard just to jump block or something. This kind of shit you have to do sometimes. So this is a bit weird, but I think it's worth getting it down. We're gonna take a lot of damage now. We're gonna take 5 points of damage. That seems crazy, but I think it's worth it. They have so many 1-drops now. They can play the monsters with spears. Come on, land. Nice. Those 2 lanes. I like it. Now I can throw away a sideboard, no doubt. I'm just jumping. I draw 2 lanes of the stuff there. So many cards are dead on his side now. Skewer. So we go to 6. Yeah. Now we want to draw the false negation soon. That's a subtlety. That's also decent. So you could go for the double Lord play, but I actually think it's better to have the Sveloon and Lord play. So we'll just block with a Master. One card. What card is that? What card do we have? Hello, Lord Ace. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're fighting against Burn. We're up 1-0. And he has got us down to 6. But we have the Chalice on the Void. Oh no, what is this now? Okay, drawing card. It's fine. Drew a land, that's not good for you. Yeah, this is the list from Trieste. It's pretty nice. Skewer, yeah, we have 3. We have to draw the Force Negation now. He's not attacking. Yeah, I agree. I've been you know, crying over the lack of dismembers tonight, especially because we also played against Scam twice. We need those dismembers. What a draw, man! That's amazing. So I think I just want to hold up Subtlety and Force Negation and just attack with the Svelun alone. 4 is meant. It's like, you know, Dismember is like, it's so good. So good. Oh my god, that's an amazing draw. What a good draw. I think that's even better because now I can cut him off wide. No! And I used to have the Moonwall. Look at me go here. Okay, so I have to play down this idiot. Oh my god. Such a tired brain. That was a perfect one. I think I'll do a last big play mistake and then win the game anyways because, you know, justice. Oh my god. And it's nice. I didn't do the count. Okay. So we at least got a couple of wins in the end. Yeah. So this is the list, Trieste. Gotta say, I needed 2 extra dismembers. I think people are stacking up on subtleties. I don't know. But I'm 2 more dismembers in the 74. But that's fine. I'm glad we did a good run with this to try it out. And someone said that this Flood Stand is an error. It's not a Flood Stand. It should be a Warlock Grove. That also makes sense. I just said, why is he playing that? I was just like, such a, you know, boomer, intelligent, crazy guy from Italy. Maybe you should listen to him. But it makes a lot more sense to have this as a Warlock Grove. I think double Otavara is actually fine to play. I think that's a pretty nice check. I think going back to 4 Silver Gaps, that seems fine as well. But I think I probably want to let myself do a 3-3 split, and then I cut 1 card of this out of the board here to make room for another dismember. Yeah, something like that. So that should be the way to go. Thank you guys for watching. Remember, you can follow me on these channels right here, and I'll be chilling now, going off soon. Lottes just asked me here what I feel about the subs. I think 4 Subtlety's main deck. No, actually, I prefer Subtlety in the main deck over Force Negation. I think the reason being that this is actually a pretty nice. I think it's a pretty nice threat, and I think Force Negation is an extremely nice sideboard card. Sometimes it's just great to have great cards in the sideboard. This is just an amazing sideboard card. But when none of them are good, the Subtlety is better because you will be able to play it as a 3-3 when you need a threat sometimes. So I think that's fine, but I think maybe 4 is too many. I was looking into the 3-3 split about these. So anyway, I'll be jumping off. But thanks you guys for watching and have a great one.